Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Alhamdulillah. It's always a great pleasure and honor to be amongst my brothers here at Darul Quran, alhamdulillah. Today, inshallah, I just want to talk a little bit about brotherhood the importance of brotherhood. We're having a fundraiser this weekend, and our theme is brotherhood. So in keeping with that theme, alhamdulillah. And of course, it's an important topic for us, because we live in times where our ummah is constantly under attack, and so we need to be more unified, as a community, and be like the community of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, "Inna hadihi ummatukum ummatan wahida, wa ana rabbukum fa'budun." Surely this brotherhood of this nation, this ummah of yours, is one ummah, one. And I am your Lord, Allah. So therefore serve me. And Allah also says, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. And hold all together the rope of Allah, which is the Quran and the Sunnah, and be not divided. So this is just two of many verses in the Quran, or ayahs in the Quran, to remind us who we are as a people, as a nation. And as you know, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam spent his entire life, his entire prophetic life, if you will, bringing the brothers together, bringing the tribes together, bringing the families together, bringing the different communities together, bringing people together from different tribes, from different ethnicities, from different groups. He worked tirelessly, and he established a strong brotherhood, a real genuine brotherhood of love and respect, and in support of each other. And of course, that model that he established and left for us is the Medina model. He knew that, again, Allah, commissioned him to establish his deen. He was the last prophet and messenger sent to mankind. Wasn't no more coming out there. See? So his advent, established for us the importance, of his role and our role as an ummah, you see. So in order for him to establish Allah's religion and be successful, he needed a strong brotherhood. Unlike other prophets, when you look at the history of all of the Anbiya before the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they had a handful of followers, a few. Some people betrayed him even, subhanAllah. And they was able to establish the deen like the Prophet established the deen. So he had to build a strong, united brotherhood. So he put certain pillars in place for them then and for us now. And all we got to do is follow that model. We know when the Prophet ﷺ made the hijrah, from Mecca to Medina, subhanAllah, and he bonded the brothers. The brothers who, the muhajirin, they had to leave their wealth, they had to leave their houses, they had to leave all that behind. Many of them barely escaped with their lives. So when they got to Medina, they didn't have anything. So the Prophet was well aware of this. But the Ansars who were in Medina, they were well established. This was their home. They had plenty. So the Prophet ﷺ paired them up. Unprecedented. Paired them up. This is your brother. This is your brother. You take care of him. You take care. And there was no problem. No problem at all. Everybody, okay. And one Ansar told Abdurrahman ibn Auf, look, you can have half my wealth. We know this story. You can have half my wealth. See? And I have two wives. I'll divorce one. And you can marry the other one, so you can have a wife too. See, that's unprecedented. Would you do that? Of course you probably wouldn't. Of course not. But that was the spirit. That was the level of the love and support that they had toward one another. The brotherhood was so strong, that even, they would inherit from each other when they died until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala abrogated that practice. So it was a strong brotherhood built upon some, the teachings of the Prophet. He said that the brotherhood, it's like in their mutual love and compassion, is like a single body. And when one part of the body aches, the rest of the body feels the aches and the pain. I don't know. That's how we're supposed to feel. That's how tight it was. In another narration, he said the brotherhood is like the structure of a building. And he put his fingers together like that to show we're supposed to be close. We're supposed to support each other. Each brick in the structure of a building supports each other. So that's how we're supposed to be as a brotherhood. So the Prophet ﷺ left these things for us. Alhamdulillah, he taught us, to want for our brother what we want for ourselves. He taught us to, when you always think good of your brother. That's brotherhood. Think good of him. Thinking good of your Muslim brother is having iman. It's a part of faith. He used to say, do not come to me telling me things about my companions so that when I see them, I don't want to see them in a bad light. He taught us. Think about that. You see? So he taught, again, the whole idea of love. He made everybody feel important. This is very significant. He valued people. He valued them. He made people feel important. That's brotherhood. Everyone is important. No one is insignificant. One companion asked the Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, who do you love the most? He said Aisha. He said, no, amongst the men. He said, her father. Who next? And he mentioned Umar, Uthman, and Ali. And then he said, I stopped asking because I didn't want to be the last one on the list. But the reason I asked him, because he treated me so good. He made me feel that I was the most important of all of the companions. He made me feel loved. How much do you value one another? The Prophet was a master when it came to human relations, and we can learn a lot of lessons from it. Think about the black lady. The black lady, her name was Mihjan. That was her name. Mihjan. She used to clean the mosque. A black lady from Abyssinia. Think about that one. And she loved to clean the mosque. And one day she died. And the companions came and they wanted to bury her, but they didn't want to disturb the Prophet. He was asleep. So they buried her. And then the next day or sometime later, the Prophet noticed she wasn't around. So, what happened to the lady? We cleaned the mosque. Oh, she passed away, Rasulullah. She was just a maid. She passed away. He said, oh, no. He was very upset. No. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, we didn't want to disturb you. She had value in his eyesight. She was a valued person. See? He cared. That's brotherhood. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about brotherhood, okay? And so what did he do? He went to he gathered the companions, they went to the graveyard, and he made the janazah prayer for her. Lord. See? He valued people. That's the brotherhood. Love, showing love. When you value someone, you show love. And the Prophet told us to love each other for the sake of Allah. Many hadiths. So one man traveled to another city, traveled to a city, to see his brother. And an angel in the form of a man, in the disguise of a man, stopped him and said, where you going? I'm going to visit my brother. You going for some business? Are you going to collect some money or whatever, He said, no, I'm just going to this for the sake of Allah, because I love him for the sake of Allah. Very powerful hadith. And he said, well, look, I'm an angel that Allah sent, to let you know that Allah loves you because you love your brother for the sake of Allah. See, we read these things that we don't realize how important they are and how they impact people. When a person gets sick and you show up, when a person gets sick, you show up just to give him some comfort. See, that's brotherhood. It's amazing. I mean, one imam had a stroke some months ago, all the way in North Carolina. See, all the way in North Carolina. And some brothers went to visit him, all from New York to North Carolina. Just went there to visit the imam. How you doing? You okay? May do it. And then didn't stay no more than an hour and drove all the way back to New York. The imam said, Imam, you don't have to come. I said, no, it's for the sake of Allah. I said, Allah. We have to make time for each other. That's what it is. That's brotherhood. See? So the Prophet worked on it. He worked on us. How many taught us? He taught us how to value people, how to serve people, how to look out for people. That's what brotherhood is all about, man. And so I remind you as I remind myself. You know? Everybody's important. That's what we got to think. I want you to leave today. Think everyone is important, and everyone, you know, what everyone wants to do, you know, in a good way, you know, people's, you know, aspirations and ambitions and goals are important to them, so they should be important to you as long as they're good. Never think, hey, come on, don't do that. Brotherhood means to treat people like you want to be treated. You have goals, you have ambitions, things, you know, that are important to you, you know, then you should look at other people's, you know, goals and ambitions and, you know, as important, you know, just as they do. This is what brotherhood is about, you know. And you should, to make it short, you know, it won't be long, you know, another story, subhanAllah, how the Prophet ﷺ valued people in his community. Another woman in his community. And she had some mental health issues. Everybody knew that she had some mental health issues. And so you know, in our Islamic tradition, it relates that she came to the Prophet ﷺ while he was in the midst of the companions. Said, Ya Rasulullah, you know, I need to talk with you. She was desperate. I need to talk to you privately. And at the same time, there was a delegation from another city came who wanted to, you know, meet the Prophet and learn about Islam, non-Muslims. So they were present at the same time. So the Prophet stopped what he was doing. He disengaged himself from the companions, you know, and the delegation, and he said, "Where do you want to meet? I'll go wherever you want to go. I'll go wherever you want to go." And he went with the lady, and she said, and talked to him about whatever it is that she felt she needed to talk to him about, alhamdulillah, and until she was satisfied. See? How many of us would do that? How many of us would do that? Would take the time, she's crazy. Oh, she's a bad lady. How many people we see, sometimes we see women standing around the mosque begging, oh, get out of here. You shouldn't do that. If you're not going to give them, still be nice to her. Because you ask yourself, would the Prophet chase her away? You know, would he be angry with her? No. If anything, he may give her something to do so she can earn the money, but he would ignore her. Neither would he treat her bad. The Prophet wasn't known to do that. So that's all a part of brotherhood and all a part of what I'm saying to you, you know, as a reminder, you know, valuing people is a part of brotherhood. Making people feel important is a part of brotherhood. You know, the Prophet made all his companions feel important. He taught us that, and that's the legacy he left for us, and that's what we got to do. You see, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, someone asked Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, you know, who is the most beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the one that benefits the people the most. The one that benefits the people most. He said, what is the most beloved act to Allah, O Messenger of Allah? And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, to make your Muslim brother happy. To make your Muslim brother happy by helping him with a debt. If he has a debt. I want a debt. You got money? Come on, I want a debt. Or if he's hungry, feed him. Or whatever obstacle is in his, you know, that's causing him problems in his life. Care about it. Be concerned. How could I help remove that obstacle? The Prophet ﷺ, he taught us these things. You know? If you remove an obstacle or difficulty from your brother, Allah will move a difficulty for you on the day of judgment. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, let us reflect and try to benefit from this reminder. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala khairil mursaleen, Muhammadin Nabi Ummi wa ala alihi sahbihi ajma'in. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, he also taught us things that we shouldn't do that can cause disruption in the brotherhood, and we didn't listen. We don't listen. We don't follow what the Prophet told us. He said, don't do this, don't envy each other. Stay away from that. Don't hate each other. Don't kill and murder each other. Don't become unbelievers after me cutting each other's throat. Look at the ummah. That's what I'm talking about, brotherhood. You know? Look what we do. Look what we do. We didn't listen to the Prophet ﷺ, you see. And so we fight each other, we kill each other based on sectarian differences, politics, subhanAllah. But the Prophet ﷺ told us, do not label each other. Call each other kafir, oh you kafir, oh you munafiq. And I'm not talking about just the ordinary Muslim. I'm talking about, even people in leadership. Be labeling fellow scholars because there's some differences in aqeedah, there's some differences in adab, so you give them nicknames. And I heard one great scholar, may Allah forgive him, said something real negative about another great scholar, some years back, and it blew my mind. I said, nah, Sheikh, you wrong. But I say. But he said, he literally, because he disagreed with what his fellow scholar, his Muslim brother, said about some issues in fiqh or whatever the case may be, and he said this publicly. He said, may Allah sever his lips. He cursed the man. He cursed another. May Allah sever his lips. Why would you say that? You say, if your brother make a mistake, he makes some fatwa, you do. Say, may Allah guide him. May Allah guide him. Not cursing him. May Allah forgive him his sin. Want for your brother what you want for yourself. If you make the mistake, wouldn't you want people to pray for you? To get back on the right path. We don't do that. And so this filters right on down to the students who study up under some of the ulama and scholars. I'm telling you, it's rampant. It's happening. It's real. It violates the brotherhood. So the Prophet warned us against these things. Don't be arrogant. Don't say, these people in the bid'ah, these people is this, these people never be forgiven, these people going to hell, and I'm going to paradise. Allah will never forgive these people. They're deviants. How dare you? When the Prophet ﷺ taught us, that a person would say such a thing, that Allah would never forgive such and such, and the Prophet ﷺ, that Allah said, how dare you, invoke my name and say, I will not forgive so. Well, I forgive him and take your good deeds from you. That's what can happen. Acting as if we have a monopoly, on getting Allah's forgiveness, or getting into Allah's Jannah, or winning Allah's pleasure. No one has that, man. On the day of judgment, even the Anbiya, the prophets of Allah, are going to say, nafsi, nafsi, nafsi. They're going to be worried about themselves, and they're on right guidance. They're on right guidance, but they're going to be afraid. They're not going to feel, well, because I'm a prophet of Allah, I'm going to paradise automatically, and no, how dare us? This is what we do. And so that destroys the brotherhood. These dangerous things, and especially in these dangerous times, because the enemies of Islam love to see this kind of division, disputing amongst, the Muslims and what we do. And so in closing, one last aspect of one of the dangerous things that affects our brotherhood, and the solution, of course, is in what the Prophet taught us, racism. Racism, it's live and kicking in our ummah. I once, some years ago, Imam Siraj Wahad, may Allah preserve him, alhamdulillah. Love that brother, we all do. And he was giving a talk on this issue, Is there racism in Islam? Of course, the Imam said, no racism in Islam, but there's racism amongst Muslims. Yeah. And he was right. It's real. And so I know some of you are uncomfortable with that, but we got to get it out of us, man. The Prophet ﷺ said, no Arab is better than a non-Arab. No Arab is better than a non-Arab. No non-Arab better than an Arab. No black is better than a white. No white better than a black. And all of you sons of Adam, and Adam created dust. I said, MashaAllah. And Allah said, وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي Adam. And we've honored the sons of Adam. Wow, that's powerful. I know, and Imam Siraj, in that lecture, he said, I used to be a racist. When I first, under the Nation of Islam, I said, now I'm not a racist. He changed because he was introduced to the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ. Alhamdulillah, I never was a racist myself. And I'm not a racist now. But I see what be going on in our ummah. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. That's like, oh, man. Because when I embraced Islam, almost about 48, close to 50 years now, man. So when I came into Islam, there was a lot of race. The climate of racism was thick, just like it is now in the society. You see, and we're affected by that disease too. Some of us in the Ummah, not all of us, but many of us, yes. You see, and so those things, that climate affected me. You know, I came up, you know, during the civil rights struggle. You know, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Stokely Carmichael, H. Rap Brown, Imam Jamil, may Allah preserve him. SubhanAllah. While all that was going on, I was a young man. I wasn't paying no mind and tried to embrace Islam. When I embraced Islam, then I became more aware of the racism was going on in reality. So when I embraced Islam, I embraced Islam because Islam was a religion, you know, that was free of that. And I loved that. The brother that gave me dawah, he said, he gave me the ayat. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, say, Ya ayyuhan nasu inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. He gave me that verse. You know why he gave me that verse? Because the racism was so thick, you know, in terms of the institution that we grow up in and under in this society here, as a Christian before Islam, everything is white. Racism is thick in institutions, you know, so Jesus and God and the angels and everything is white. So sometimes you don't even realize how those things impact you. So the first thing I asked the brother was, a Sunni Muslim, what color is God? Can you imagine? I wonder what color is Allah, man. He said, Allah ain't have no color. I said, wow. And he gave me this verse. Well, what color was Adam? What color was the prophets? What color is the angels? He gave me this verse. SubhanAllah. And that's the answer. Allah makes it very, very clear. So alhamdulillah, you know, we got to fight the racism. We got to fight it. It's a serious problem. Well, why I know serious? Because some of the immigrant brothers from Bangladesh and Arab countries, they talk to me. They talk to me about it. I just talked to one imam the other day from Bangladesh, a good imam. He said, Imam, we got to deal with this. He said, I'm going to be true for my people. Some of my people, they got this ignorance. All on the internet. People talking about it. Some of the brothers are so sensitive to it, they're breaking away, man. I'm sick of these Arabs. I'm sick of these, you know, they always do this to us, they always do that. I said, take it easy, man. They're breaking away. They're formulating different African-American or African, you know, masjids and all, you know, exclusive kind of organizations. And I said, that ain't what we do. It's real. It's real. So we need to wake up and learn to respect each other and take the advice of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Be sensitive and I'm telling you, be sensitive because it does exist. And don't insult people like Abu Dhar insulted Bilal, right? His mother was black, no doubt. Oh, you son of a black woman. But he insulted him and Bilal was hurt. He violated him, the brother. See? And that Bilal went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet, Abu Dhar, you have ignorance in you. In another narration, he said, leave this filth. And so Abu Dhar felt so bad, he put his head on the ground and said, you are my master, you are my master. Think about it, brothers. Do something about it. See, practice the brotherhood. That's the solution. Care for each other. Everybody's important. Even the black lady that cleaned the mosque. Even the lady that had the mental health issues. You know, she was very important. So that's how we got to do. Be sensitive to your brother. Be sensitive to these things, inshallah. You know, our theme, alhamdulillah, you know, for our fundraiser tomorrow, you know, it's brotherhood. And I pulled Maulana Kashif and Mufti Ubaidullah, Bangladeshi and Pakistani brothers, you know, to come with. I said, bring your people, man. Bring your people. Don't just you come. We're not beat for speakers. We got plenty of speakers. We want you to bring your people so we can be together. How many times do we go to places, there's all one ethnic group. The rest of the brothers are not there from other groups. Everybody pockets themselves off into little enclaves, you know, and we're having a fundraiser, we're doing this. No, we need to work together to make it happen. We got to break these barriers. We live in America, man. This is not the Middle East. This is not Pakistan. This is not India. This is not Bangladesh. This is America. See? It's a mix. It's a diversity here. It's rich diversity. The Islamic Leadership Council, the Masjid Shura, one of our main values, diversity. We need more diversity. You know, more inclusion of the various ethnic groups in this Masjid Shura. This ain't no African American thing or no Arab thing. No. It's about the community of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we want you to come out to our event tomorrow, inshallah. We want you to come out and give us the support. We want you to come out and donate some money. You know, that's the other, you know, thing that we need to be mindful of. People say, Imam, why is it taking so long? We're in our fourth year of trying to finish the mosque. We started. We had been finished by now. And maybe you would be hoping the same thing. And maybe I wouldn't have to come in and appeal to you for funds or have a fundraiser. But let me tell you something. Fundraisers for our masjids, whether they're finished, or whether we want to expand, or whether we're doing programs, it's going to go on to the day of judgment. We're going to always be raising funds. We're going to always be paying zakat and spending and giving. It don't stop. So we have to constantly appeal for your help and support until at least we get it finished. So I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll keep coming. I'll keep coming. And I'll keep appealing. I'll keep appealing until we get it up. Be mindful. Be sensitive. When certain organizations have fundraisers, people come and sit. And I got 10,000. I got 20,000. And when they come to our fundraisers, 100. 1,000, I bear witness. And people come to me, Imam, they just get, mashallah, be patient. You see? What about us? Be patient. This is Allah's house. We got to be sensitive to that. People are feeling it, I'm telling you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. May Allah help us. May Allah bring us together like the Prophet brought the companions together. One brotherhood, man. And don't get me wrong, I love you all. I'm not a racist. Alhamdulillah. I love brotherhood. I love you. And certain people amongst you, I see them right now. You know, they're very dear to me. And one of them is your imam. They're very dear. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with no color. I didn't embrace Islam through that route. I didn't look at white people as devils. No, I wasn't brought up that way. And Islam, that made the difference. SubhanAllah. Look at the Prophet. You see, so I love you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and whatever I can do for you to help you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive me my shortcomings. If I hurt anybody's feeling, that was not my intention, just to bring out some realities so we can get better as a jama'at, as a ummah. We need to get better in our relationships, and learn to love each other, and respect each other, and to give each other the support we need to make sure all of the masjids and all the Islamic centers and all the institutions become well established in this land. Jazakallah khair. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك من المجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك من المجيد سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. كما سلام.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
أقيموا صفوفكم وتراصوا. Make your lines straight and close up the gaps, please, brothers. Also, sisters, make your line straight, get close together. Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور الله الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Yes, inshallah. Is the flight here? On the way? The Adria Hotel.
Adria Hotel, yeah.
Adria Hotel. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu